Radio.
Hi, I'm Robbie, I'm the lead vocalist and guitarist in Lowline. Going to be answering a few questions today for Kool Radio. Basically, we used to be called Lowlife when we first started out, and it was just before we released our first single. Another band, I think from the 80s, with the same name, got in touch. Well, through the lawyers basically, and yeah, it could have turned a bit ugly, so we just thought, right, we'll just change our name, and we were going to completely change it, like you know, to something quite drastic, but I think in the end it was Mikey's mum suggested, you know, just substitute the F for an N. It's like, actually, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad, so that's how that came about. We've been playing together for about 4 years. Like, we were all in bands previously. Like, me and Sam used to play together in another band, and me and Mikey were in another band. But yeah, we all just got a bit. Nothing really happened, so we just, you know, we all seemed to be into the same thing at the time. So that's we started playing together then. I think it's quite a big sort of, we've got quite a big heavy sound, like quite anthemic, but there's like hints of dance in there as well. It's quite a hard question to answer, but you know, I think that's pretty much it. We're all into quite a sort of wide variety of stuff, like you know, not just sort of rock and roll, like a lot of dance music sort of into, and like techno and stuff like that. I mean, if you're talking about like bands, I'd say like quite a heavy influence on us would be Primal Scream and Spiritualized, stuff like that, like quite sort of heavy psychedelic stuff. And especially with Primal Scream, they sort of were the first people to really introduce sort of dance into it, like in a sort of unique way, and so yeah, I'd say that's quite a heavy influence in what we do. We all sort of write them together, really. I mean, someone will come along with a riff, and it'll go from there. You know, like you'll sort of build on it and take it away and come back with an idea. Yeah, that's what works best for us. We've never really been like a band to sort of jam stuff out. We go away and sort of think about it, and you know, rather than being put on the spot in like a rehearsal room to think of something, go away and sort of live with it for a few days and do it like that. It's great, you know. We can't believe how well it's doing, really. It's you know, sort of getting single of the week and stuff, and like getting quite high in the indie charts. It's unbelievable, really blown away. We're still sort of busy writing stuff, coming up with new stuff all the time, so hopefully we'll maybe release an EP before the end of the year, who knows. Do a bit more touring, hopefully do a bit of touring over in Europe, and I mean, who knows, we might get to tour in America, which would be amazing. I think every UK band sort of dreams of coming and playing over there. Yeah, and finally, a big salute to Kool Radio. Thanks for all your help. You know, playing tracks off the album. Thanks for all the fans who may or may not have been requesting tracks. And yeah, you know, can't thank you enough for helping us out. Cheers.